time to get back to killing things, I suppose. Yep, gotta go there. Okay, just dodge those monkeys. There's no advantage to killing monkeys. Just die. Die, monkeys. Oh man, the smell of ashes and death would have invaded Murr's nostrils if he had any. Oh, so he's like Krillin. He doesn't have a nose. No wonder no one loves him. So made hard to see, but Murr spot different groups of red monkeys and disgusting zombies. Some sorcerers helping them revive Marianne's fallen companions. Guarding a building at the end of the alley. It's in that house. Okay. Gosh darn it. Well, come on. Just a beatdown, huh? Fear my power! Honestly, blasting them with magic's kind of pointless. Just beat him to death. It's easier just to use healing magic on yourself, you know? Okay. Is there a reason to kill this enemy? No. But it's there. That's enough reason for me. Okay, use some E spells. The Infinite Flask is good for healing, man. Yeah, some of the course of soldiers and citizens like red like their blood. Marianne's key was glowing. Well, let's get out of here if there's even more zombies. Do they like stay dead if they're on the map here? Gosh darn, does it take a lot more precision to hit enemies than I like sometimes in this game. Okay, let's just beat you up because you're there. Boom. Problem solved. Murray came back with all the recovered artifacts. He was surprised by the Wanderer's presence next to the bonfire. Approached to learn what he had to say. Well, first time I could see his face. Tears were streaming from his eyes, but he slowly tried to recompose and to start talking. Seems like this is it, he said. With all the artifacts recovered, we've got Art's power in our hands. With the help of all my generals, we can make something that will help us breach through the Green City's gates. Suddenly, Murr felt different. His body trembled and he fell unconscious for a few minutes. We have been reborn as Super Merv. Okay, so we now have a better spell, huh? Yes, this is what happens when Art's power flows through you. Until now, it's been divided between my fellow generals and friends. Vincent, Marianne, the guitarist. They held the power to shape things in their own realms, and now their power is yours. You can directly spit colors onto the enemy's face. It'll not be an easy fight. The gate's guarded by an entire army of monkeys who have lost their mind because of my brother's propaganda. And that's his weak point, letting his armies know that without the pompous posters, he's just an average man. Well, you do that. That should do it. As long as we're still alive, I want you to thank you for everything you've done. The only advice I can give you is not to use colors too often, or your magical powers will be dried too fast. Yes, we're headed to the Grey City's gates. In a matter of hours, Merv would have met the greatest threat the world of art has ever known. Is it Chris Griffin? As the party approached the city, they could confirm the Wanderer's words. In front of them laid a huge white mass, made of pale walls, houses, and towers. All the ancient architecture and decorations are missing. Once beautifully carved out, emerald walls were now as pieces of concrete. Yes, it sounds horrible. I see it's a cemetery, huh? Well, now. Yep. In a matter of minutes, so I've become a battlefield. Got that right. Can I kill it? Well, just die. Well, oh no, they're following. Fear my might. Okay. Just die, will you? Just for a little bit. Okay, take you out. Break this poster. Fear me. Damn it. I'm not hitting him anymore. Oh, are they staying dead now? I guess without the confidence he's a Superman, they cannot revive. Well then, we'll just blast everything apart. Yes, we could use the power of the color ball, but honestly it seems like overkill. Now to go kill these last couple. Fear me if you dare! Yes, Iron and Rod were fleeing. Fleeing for their very lives. It's a matter of time for you to meet the Wanderer's brother. Or venturing a town, he spotted his allies and friends throwing paint on the walls. The city was regaining its old splendor. The Wanderer stared at him and nodded. Murr thought he meant, yes, I am fine. Instead, do what you have to do, is what he wanted to say. There's no time for words. Yeah, that's definitely a misspelling there. I had to enter before the enemy could reorganize its forces and put up more magic posters. Noises, eh? Seems one of the most loyal was still in town, eh? Knocked him out, and for a while his world turned to black. Oh no, I'm gonna get a villain speech. Oh, no. Got that right. No, this was the younger brother. He thought himself big. Gosh darn it. Well, hopefully this time the game doesn't crash, but we'll find out. Yes. Mara started to nod. Yes, meant fine, but we need to get back to the room, right? Where we're surrounded by just hordes of monkeys, and obviously have to color ball the poster. Yeah, of course we're not fast enough. We're a little mage, not an athletic runner. I mean, come on. Yep. Multiple monkeys were staring at him. Okay. Got that right. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? Oh, weak feeble thing who tried to usurp my throne! Twisted evil laughs follow. Think you are, you and that assassin once brother of mine. Now that you destroy what I have created, I will not let this city, the shiny cradle of happiness it was before. Brother was cursing Merv, his family, the place he came from, his future heirs. The little mage spotted a lot of monkeys who were climbing the stage. Well, now. Obviously, this is gonna be hard. Well. Just die. I don't know if we're hitting this thing or not. Gosh darn it. Just die. Okay, I guess we're hitting it there occasionally. Gosh darn it. I hate these stupid posters. Come on. Just go down, will you? Okay. Jeez. Come on. Got it, finally. Ugh. As soon as many of the monkeys were defeated, the Wanderer's brother's voice echoed again. This time the only sounds caused like bursts of anger and despair. In our second attempt, which the great intending matter fell down, Merv had to spectate a really sad scene. An average man was crying while staring at his blue screen. The thing he had built, although with the help of truly wrong acts, was gone. Big Wanderer's brother wasn't that big in the end. So I managed to reach Merv's heart, and those were full of compassion for the man. It has been until a few minutes before one of the greatest threats that Art had ever seen. Spotted the Wanderer coming in, although the little wizard had been a true hero, he left the two brothers alone. So he didn't have to spectate the common scene of the evil enemy who redeems himself and starts spraying rainbows and unicorns all around. I know, right? Therefore, he ran towards the tower that held the famous Duke Ariel's master prisoner. He wanted to free him to redeem his reward. Art was cool, but he's tired and his master would have been really preoccupied by now. Time to leave and teleport back home had come. "119 steps later, Merv was on top of the tower. There, an old man wearing some rugged linen robes was waiting for him, wielding an impressive rod in his right hand. Impressive, eh? Let's not talk about his rod and how impressive it is. Might give people the wrong idea. Young wizard, he began, come closer. I promise I won't bite. Never did use our second spell, though. There, perfect. Let me look at you. Oh, wondrous specimen. You cannot be born in this world. Some powerful magic has brought you here. The right time, I would say. Thank you for helping me, by the way. As soon as he pronounced the sentence, Momo had been silent the whole time. In fact, Merv didn't even notice her coughed. Yes, well, thank you for helping us, the old man hesitated. Name is Prospero, and she is Lisa. Been a duke in a faraway land for my brother decided to become a usurper. After I've been stranded in this world for years. During that time, I created the monkeys you fought until now. Had to make a living, you know, so I built this whole city before another usurper came. Probably just imagine I helped people who got lost in here as I did. Monkeys were not just servants, they were friends. A whole population I could count on when I needed it. Yes. That man's frog can turn them into stinking turncoats! The nice talking wrinkles took advantage of his forehead, and Merv noticed he was really tired. Moreover, the grief for the loss of his friends did not help. I can't go take a nap, huh? Really tired. It might be such stuff as dreams are made on, but my back hurts like hell. Approached Merv. Oh, gentle, huh? Well, yeah, I've heard that one before. As you can see, my master's old and tired. He probably doesn't have much time left, and I'm glad he doesn't have to spend it imprisoned. When he realized what was going on, he sent Ariel as the Wanderer, and he did the right thing, because they found you. But we already know how this story went. The Wanderer's brother's probably licking his wounds now. I hope he realizes what he's done. Slavery, be it physical or mental, is the worst abomination I've ever thought of. By stealing colors from this world, he would have affected all the fragments of art that exist in other worlds as well. You know, play an essential role on this planet only, little wizard. That is why, by Master's order, I'm going to grant you a gift. A gift, huh? Oh, yeah. Help people who got lost. At least you're an active teleport, but we'd like you to help us once more. Well, I think in this case it's because they think too high of themselves. As you can see, your body is all blocky too. Have you seen any single being who looked like you here in art? I have not. Therefore, for allowing you to go back home, we would like you to abandon your blocky, narrow-minded, wizardy body, and we'd like you to become one of us. Shard of art itself, and bring its power where it does not lay its hands. Merv was happy but shocked at the same time. He thought he'd just completed the hardest quest of his life, but his real trial was about to begin, if he wanted to. Not wait long. In a few seconds his mind was clear. The answer was yes. He already knows the differences. He could use his hearts and not only his brains. Hearts isn't more than one? I guess he's a Time Lord now. Well, that's one way to end things, I suppose. It took a few days to reach the portal. From there, Merv could see the Grey Sea, which was becoming emerald again. Stared at it as long as he knew that the Wanderer had accomplished his job. Yes, it was about to begin. He'd have started with his own world so everyone could have been able to use their hearts. As Lisa was watching him leave, asked him if he'd traveled and showed the power of art to any other world. Well, considering he can open gates to other dimensions, why not? Yeah, I really wish that contest had been yearly, but kind of fell apart after a while. I mean, we had the revival last year, but I haven't had any news for a 2023 contest yet. Though I admit I don't really look super hard for such things, but you'd think that would have been big on the forums. Big enough to get attention. Ah, we gotta look at the README file, huh? Oh, the sequel will be a porn game, eh? I think we got enough of those already. Way too many. We're gonna go back to title screen, or we just gotta enter a black one? I mean, either or, I suppose. Well, back to the title. Not that there's any music there. I don't get why it's dead silent. It's the title screen. You'd think it'd have the something playing in the background, you know? Till next time, then. See ya.